Welcome to Squirrel's Wood Shop. I had someone wanting to know how I made my extension and outfeed tables for my 6-inch joiner. I made them out of poplar, got the oak side rails down to there, made them the width of my joiner. You can see it's a pretty simple construction. They are 3 foot long each and gives me a total length of 9 feet. On my joiner itself, I drilled and tapped and installed some shoulder bolts at each end. They're a little bit longer than I needed, but that's all I had at the time, and they worked really good. As you can see, we'll pan underneath here in a minute, and you see where I put some locking nuts underneath just to ensure they don't ever come loose. As you can see, I used some 1/8 inch by 1 inch flat stock and attached it to my outfeed table and infeed table, and I cut some grooves in the side and the end to match my shoulder bolt, so it kind of acts like a hinge. When you put it on the shoulder bolt, it folds down. And the wood itself, I had put a little bit of chamfer on the end, so when you raise and lower it won't catch, but that was fairly easy to do. As you can see, I welded a butt hinge on a piece of 3/4 inch steel conduit. I got the length I needed to reach from there down to the bottom of my stand. I welded another nut on the end of my conduit and installed a piece of all thread and a jam nut. On the all thread, I put a groove on the all thread itself where I go down to my block and put a wood dowel in the block so it can spin freely, so when I adjust the conduit up and down to level it on my table, that block will spin free. I also labeled them with a left and a right side. That way, when I got them adjusted, I automatically just throw them up there and they'll be leveled to my table. As you see, this is how it's installed. The first slips down the shoulder bolt, then it folds down and locks onto the other shoulder bolt in the groove I cut for it. And then right there where the wood goes down, I had cut a little chamfer on the wood so it wouldn't catch, and then make sure it's flat. And you have to kind of grind the slots to make sure it's even with your bed. And there you see my notch fits down on my table down there because I've already got it pre-adjusted. And here on the other side, it just slips right in there. And I got it labeled right and left. You see it's pretty easy to put on there. You just line that up and it locks right in place, and it's solid as a rock. I've planed 12-foot boards on it and had no problem. I just show you how easy it is to take off and on, because you just pick it up and unhinge it, and I got a hole drilled into the table itself. I just hang it on the wall when I get done. And it's fairly easy. I've got a small shop. I try to keep everything compact as I can for more room, and I'm going to put it back on to show you how simple and easy it is to put on. Anyway, sure appreciate the comments, and thanks for watching, and God bless.